Live, the home of the Rockets in wonderful Houston, Texas. I'm Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Craig Anthony courtside. On our sidelines tonight, reporting Allie LaForce. For the Oklahoma City Thunder, they come in off a loss to Sacramento.
I got him.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 6. Here's Zubac. It's rebounded by Houston. Greg, you look at Alperen Sengun. He's one of the best combinations of force and finesse in the NBA.
And you wonder how he fell to the 16th pick in the 2021 draft. You saw the numbers he was putting up as a 19-year-old in Turkey. Pretty clear he should have gone higher.
Boy, Smith put some real power behind that jam. Well done, young man.
And so Van Vliet will bring it up for Houston. Pass to Sengun. Now here is Smith. Holmgren with the steal. Knocks it loose. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Out to the right wing. The fader. Makes a big high bounce and goes in.
And, guys, you can't allow Holmgren to gain confidence from the mid-range. He'll burn you when you give him those looks.
Now, here's Durant. He's a guy we see deliver on a nightly basis, averaging about 24.5 points a game. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one drops for him.
An expert at getting into the lane and creating havoc. SGA.
In the corner, it's Eason. Oh, and here comes Gilgeous-Alexander all alone.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And so here is Houston. The Thunder making the shot. Clock at 4. And that one drops. Smith's got his second basket of the night.
Hey, we know Smith has an excellent outside stroke, but I like to see him attacking, getting down low and doing some work inside.
And the basket by SGA.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Pass to Sengun. Shot from the top of the key. And Holmgren pulls it down.
You're not going to get a better look from mid-range. He's definitely disappointed with himself there.
Inside. And he can't jam it through.
He went for a little something extra on that dunk, but the defense was right there. Oh, that's a heck of a stop.
Outside for SGA. Outside Williams. Pass to Holmgren. Over Sengun. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Both teams deciding to change it up. And it's Van Vliet with the ball for Houston. They trail by 6. Pass to Eason. They set the pick. The Rockets again can't hit. And there's the call on Chet Holmgren. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Now here's Van Vliet. Still yet to score. Pass to Finney-Smith. Off target from three-point range.
Hey, it was a good look. One he normally capitalizes on.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Man, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Coach Mark Daigneault talked about the Thunder's system of player development, and he said we try to do things that serve both the team and the individual, and then it's easier for guys to commit to it. And if that happens, then you have an environment that can be pretty powerful. Guys, back to you.
Turning potential into production. Thanks a lot, Allie. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Oklahoma City.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them.
And you look at these Rockets, Greg, pretty fearsome on the defensive end.
I mean, great length and athleticism on the wings, and a defensive-minded coach in Ime Udoka. They'll make you work for it, no doubt about it.
Holmgren gets the bucket.
And usually teams go on runs, and it comes from a lot of layups and dunks, but not now.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off court. And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And Oklahoma City making a change here. Screen by Adams. Pass to Caravan. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Here's Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
To the middle. It's deflected. Here's Caravan. Pass to Adams. And Adams with the slam.
He threw that one down. Adams, one of the fiercest competitors in the league.
Outside Williams. In the corner, Henderson with it. Down low. Here's Adams. Nasty move. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Williams.
Not the last time we'll see that. Adams is so powerful and loves to take it to the defense.
2 shots. Free throw good, Adams. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. The Thunder leading by 8. Boozer inside. Off with the layup. Shepard with the ball. Now Henderson defending. It's Finney-Smith, top of the key. To the paint. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Good work from Finney-Smith down low, putting his size and reach to good use.
Henderson looking it over. And Henderson throws it down hard.
And this sort of
awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that guy.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
And a wide open look for Porter. The three-pointer, no good. Rockets trailed by 8. Here's Caravan. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position. Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fend guys off and get those rebounds.
Here's Shepherd. Drops in the layup for 2. And now just a 4-point Thunder lead. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Thunder. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Right back after this break. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And when you consider how the Thunder are doing, guys, what do you think?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
And it's Goodwin missing.
That one hurts. Point-blank range, you've got to capitalize on it.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage. And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
That's a good one. Here's Shepherd. Now, here's Goodwin. Just 5 to shoot. A three-pointer off the mark. Here's Boozer. And Boozer throws it down hard.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
The Thunder leading by 8. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside. It goes strong to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
And with the trend break toward a faster pace, do you miss watching those grinded-out half-court battles that enthralled millions during the Jordan era?
Well, I miss playing more than anything. But as far as watching, the game for me is as good as it's ever been. You really like the intensity and focus Shepherd brings to both ends of the floor.
And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. 9-point game. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope with the foul. That's his first foul. And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Teams changing it up here. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. For 3, Durant. The Rockets with another miss. Henderson outside. Fires from deep. Second shot opportunity. And then Henderson with the jam.
A little like Donovan Mitchell there. Henderson makes some really tough shots in traffic.
Here's Durant. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And no questioning the greatness of Kevin Durant. But, Greg, trying to get back into championship contention.
Yeah, and since his 2 titles with the Warriors, disappointment with the Nets and Suns, can he get a shot at another ring?
Here's Holmgren. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Kevin Durant.
And that 7-foot frame of Holmgren makes him so difficult to guard. Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you'd expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Here's Eason. Still scoreless. Screen by Smith. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet.
The versatility of Smith on display there, and we're seeing it. I mean, he can act as a ball handler or the roller in the 2-man game.
Now here's Henderson. He's got 6. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Pass to Şengün. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Right through the defender, Şengün. No hesitation and no mercy.
And it's Van Vliet with the rebound. Now Şengün. Zubac's defending. And Şengün throws it down.
How about the bounceability of Şengün getting himself way up there?
To the inside. Here's Henderson. The layup off target.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Şengün, no good. SGA on the wing. Fred Van Vliet grabs the miss. Rockets trailed by 5. Pass to Eason. Houston moving the ball around. Over to the wing. 6 to shoot. It's hauled in by Zubac. And here's Henderson. He has 6. And here's SGA. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
They are winning this game largely because of his effort.
Now Durant. Pass to Smith. It's hauled in by Zubac. The Thunder leading by 7. There's Williams with the 3. Sinks the 3-pointer. Williams has got 7 points in the game.
With this lead, they're playing confidently, showing a quick trigger from beyond.
Yeah, and perimeter shots, though, not really falling at a good clip here. So I think they may have to back out of that a bit and not settle for those jump shots.
The only way he was getting to the hoop was to use the double clutch.
Pass to Eason. Back to Van Vliet. Launches a 3. A shot off that time. Here's Zubac. Covered by Van Vliet. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
Well, he is a legit 7 feet tall, so how hard can it be for Zubac to find the rim? I mean, he's already up there.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And it's Goodwin with the ball for the Houston Rockets. Down by 12. Pass to Capella. Inside. And the dunk by Capella.
How about the force from Clint Capella? When he's got good position inside, he's throwing it down.
Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Pass to Karaban. 5 to shoot. We've got 1:08 left in the first half of the game. And the dunk by Capella.
Hey, you got to put a body on Capella. I mean, he's a tenacious offensive rebounder and does a nice job using his body.
Here's Dort. Holmgren with it. Picked up by Shepard. Here's Dort. The rebound by Shepard. Nuggets trailed by 10. Down low. Here's Finney-Smith.
Hey, I know he makes a lot of threes, but he is not just a shooter. Finney-Smith will throw it down on you if you're not careful.
.27 seconds left to play in the first half. It's Williams high post. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Pass to Capella. Out to the right wing. Karaban. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. We'll return shortly. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's ready to talk things through with them.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Nuggets trailed by 8. Van Vliet deciding where to go with it. No one near Smith as he lets it go. Here's Şengün. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second personal foul.
Smart move by Şengün, sticking with his shot through the foul inside.
The free throw dropped for Şengün.
Taking 2 shots.
That one misses.
What I like about Şengün is how versatile he is. I mean, especially as a passer.
Well, with Zubac, obviously, Clark, you're getting strength, but he's underrated when it comes to skill. Good passer and nice ball skills.
Kevin, I like his little jump hook in the post. He's got a nice little touch with the push shot in there. He can get it done anywhere in the paint. You know, he knows exactly when to look for and take his shots. His IQ playing inside is as good as it gets.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Jalen Williams has become an all-star and a key player for the Thunder. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said he allows us to really do anything out there because he's so versatile. He's been special for us and is a big reason why we are where we are. He just does whatever it takes to win. Back to you.
He is a big factor. Allie, we appreciate the report. And here is Williams, following the three from Kevin Durant. And the dunk by Zubac.
Zubac really has a good feel and understanding of how to work off of the screen. He can run these sets virtually in his sleep.
Up top, Eason. Pass to Smith. Pulls up from the corner. And he hits the jumper for 2. Smith's got 8.
You know, not necessarily what you're looking for, but still able to convert.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's good for 2. And the Thunder lead by 11.
They are on fire right now. That's 4 straight makes.
Pass to Van Vliet. Now here's Durant. And a miss there on the triple.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
The Thunder leading by 11. And stolen by Şengün. Out left to the wing. Here's Eason. Here's Smith. Tries again. Şengün with a wide open look. And the baseline jumper, no good. Outside Williams. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And they're losing their concentration here, guys. Just sloppy with the ball.
For the Thunder.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Making substitutions here. It's trailed by 11. Here's Shepherd. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Here's Goodwin. And it's off from three-point range. Back to Boozer. Uncovered. It's rebounded by Houston.
And, you know, that's their first miss after knocking down 4 in a row to start the half.
Screen by Capella. Driving the lane. It's stolen by Dort. Holmgren can't hit.
He converts those at a high rate, but not that time.
Goodwin with it. Scoreless thus far. No one near Shepherd as he lets it go. To end the cold streak. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Second personal foul.
And, you know, Capella has a big body, Kevin, and knows how to use it as he draws contact from the defense on his way up.
But Capella taking 2.
All free throws good from Capella. The Thunder leading by 9. Now here's Henderson. 8 points for him. Pass to Boozer. Shot clock at 5. To the middle. Here's Henderson. The rebound by Shepherd. And so it's Houston with it. Here's Karaban. And here is Capella. He's covered by Boozer. And here is Goodwin. Takes a 3. And the basket by Karaban. Karaban's got 5 points so far.
He was free to fire at his leisure there. Not much resistance.
And then Henderson with the jam.
And Henderson doesn't need any extra motivation to head straight for the rim.
Goodwin feeling it out. Pass to Finney Smith. Out of bounds. Oklahoma City takes possession.
And that's just another mistake. I mean, they've got it on autopilot, and they look totally dejected.
There's a screen. Caldwell Pope outside. Good on the three-point shot. And now it's an 11-point Thunder lead.
I think Caldwell Pope has done a nice job developing into a legit deep ball threat.
And he drives in. Here's Finney Smith. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Back to Henderson. Outside, Walker. Pass to Boozer. And the layup's good off the glass. He's got 6.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they had.
Pass to Caravan. Now Shepard. And there's the drive. Here's Finney Smith. No good again that time. The Thunder leading by 13. In the corner, Henderson with it. And then Henderson with the jam.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display.
Yes, sir. Power and grace. That had it all.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here's Shepard for three. Shepard. Pass to Capella. Here's Caravan. Guarded by Porter. Now Shepard. And the shot goes down. Shepard's got 5 points so far.
One thing Shepard brings is efficiency. As a jump shooter, pretty rare for someone his age.
Now here's Porter. Left side Boozer. The Rockets pull it in. .114 left to play here in the third. To the paint. Pass to Shepard. And here is Goodwin. Still without a basket. Here's Capella. Can't connect from short range. Inside. Here's Boozer. It's hauled in by Goodwin.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Pass to Capella. Here's Caravan. Now Shepard. Henderson defending. And it's Shepard missing. The Thunder lead by 13. To the inside. Here's Walker. Back to Boozer. It's stolen by Capella. To the left wing. Pass to Finney Smith. Here's Shepard. Henderson defending. Screen by Capella. Goodwin. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. It's the Thunder. They lead by 13. And after a quick break, we're going to... And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And so Henderson will bring it up for Oklahoma City. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks. That game marks the start of a 5-game homestand, the longest of the season. Here's Boozer, and Boozer throws it down.
The assist.
Yeah, nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
Here's Durant. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Down low. And that one's good by Henderson.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
First team foul.
And so here is Houston. 17-point game. Outside for Durant. And stolen by Williams. And slam dunk by SGA.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
In the corner, Smith with it. Sinks the triple.
That's too easy for Smith. That's automatic from that short corner.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a 2-pointer. That's off his 4th miss in 13 attempts. Here's KD. Pass to Eason. From outside, off the mark.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Williams with a clean look. A 3-pointer is right on target.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
No question about it. They found a nice rhythm from deep.
And Smith with the stuff.
He has been fantastic. Jabari Smith having a night. They've got to keep getting him looks.
And the foul on Tari Eason.
It's foul.
That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a two-pointer. Here's Zubac. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Outside, KD. Outside, Dort. Holmgren outside. The rebound by KD.
He will not be happy with himself. Got a good look from mid-range there.
Puts up a 3. The shot that time, not on target.
You know he wants that one back. Right in his wheelhouse.
Pass to Williams. And a wide open look for SGA. It's the three-point bomb. SGA's got 5 points now this quarter. And here is KD. Clark, you're so familiar with the college game. What's the biggest adjustment for guys coming into the pros?
I think the strength of the NBA players, Kevin, and the pace of play, and then also the number of games. I mean, that's just a lot more than what you see in college, and how you go about preparing for that type of schedule, that type of physical talent, that type of physical wear and tear is something that no college player is usually ready to handle until he goes through it.
Off the run, and the layup, good by Şengün.
A true monster in the paint, and just under 7 feet. It can be so easy for Şengün to find those baskets.
Back to SGA. Holmgren the screen. SGA from outside, and the Thunder another 3.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Durant way outside. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
You can see the frustration in the quarter on his face, especially with his team trailing.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. So both teams making some changes here. And here are the Thunder now. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Turnovers weren't a story for them early on, but that's changed. And now they're definitely having trouble keeping possession and momentum.
Now a timeout called by Houston. Here's Shepard. Pass to Williams. Shepard with the ball. Back to Williams. And it's Williams with the jam.
Well, I tell you what, the big guy knows how to do that. Throw it down.
Holmgren in the post. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And you look at the G League's impact on player development, Greg, it's become very significant.
And I think the two-way contract was a great addition as well, allowing players to contribute with the big league team while also developing in the G League. What a great combination.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
It's hauled in by Adams. Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
Pass to Shepard. Kept alive. The Thunder leading by 23 on the wing. Williams. Here's Holmgren. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
With the ball. Substitution on the court.
And so here is Houston. Now Shepard. Porter with the steal. Here's Henderson. The shot misses. And here are the Rockets now. Crosses over. Shepard. A special move before the shot.
And Shepard is a solid decision maker. If there's an opening, he's going to take it.
Henderson for three. And he's good on the three ball. Henderson's got 9 points now in just the second half. And there's the call on Kevin Porter. That's his first foul. Greg, we've had a couple of NBA Cups in the book already. What have you thought of it so far?
A little added excitement and interest early in the regular season, and I'm all for it. Between that and the play-in, I think the NBA's done a great job to kind of make every part of the calendar relevant.
Henderson for three. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
That's a good one. 4 on the clock. Williams for three. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Oklahoma City.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so this will now translate to 14 wins on the season.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
We know familiarity breeds contempt. I would expect things to become more heated as these teams face each other going forward.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Tremendous contribution from him, scoring the basketball. Everywhere you look, his fingerprints were all over this game.
And he wasn't about to do anything that would get him in trouble there.
Nope, up and in with a one-hand finish, the most basic possible.
Yeah, he still made it look good, though.
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The thing.
Far from a ain't got too many favors. I ain't gotta settle.